Obviously for Mr. Makwaba Edba be face TV so. Nana yasa ba bedwen on my Ghana ho. Na on my bia no ebe ye ya ejina mu nipa no. Obia emfiri ba bi emameye on my ye ema no. De bia Ghana ma ye ka se ya ka chi e wo mpunto mo. Ghana ya ka chi o development mo. Na development ebe ko so amna ba be ye kra behwe. Amna ba be ye se aman afofra omagye hini e wo ewiase ya. Ni nyina ejina me ne wo so. You also have, a quota to contribute towards the development of a nation. But the bia me can send back could be said. So on mind be best ya, on our society be best ya. It's not because of the action and the actions of the bad ones, but rather the silence of the good ones. The NCA me can say on mind na itimono say nipa an sorry an kasa. The bia on mind no ebebo FM and I say on mind no ebejija. Ya head ya koso ewa Ghana. Necessarily ya pick signals be say a team of police together with national security intelligence operatives and National Communications Authority. They have stormed a satellite TV premises. They call it as well tender TV, any Ice One TV. And Omako the Omako campaign and also Omako shut that television station down. And Omako arrest offenders and I say people Omo honum. The entity Omako arrest Omo. The NTN said these TV stations are operating illegally. Why are they operating illegally? Because Ghana, if you are a television station, and I say even satellite TV, or transmitting content, you have to go to National Communications Authority for licenses. So it means Tender TV, Ice One TV, these two television stations have been operating without having the legal authority, meaning they have no license, yet they are operating. And who is the owner of this television station? The person here can answer me. I see a friend is saying, Patience Esiedu. Yeah, Ghana, no, she is very well known, popularly called as what? Nana Agraada. Fine. Me, I am not against the religion, Mamen or practicing. We all know, sir, she is a self-acclaimed traditional priestess. Yeah, well, yeah, nema be brave on the TV, so your program be. I am not against a sumna or no wafatu or some say or yeah, sabe, nanano manabo some sumno. But a nyama air cost why would somebody who here very well known, oh yeah, nyama ewa Ghana, you are very loud and you keep on flaunting your properties or cars, even obas ya wato ufia wakwani adie nyina echre Ghana mine. Me, I have no problem with people flaunting their properties, but the problems comes in whereby who also were properties, you are damn rich. I'm not against that. If you acquire something legally, legitimately, nobody is against that. But why would you also omaya utimu aduma oye? Yeah, only television stations, you operate it illegally. Meanwhile, you're also doing commercial stuff on your television stations. Content are producing. You have bought national security intelligence operatives, any police, any national communications, abaso, ewo, and more omaiden, ometu. And I think, sir, these stations are not the only ones, a more system, no more, they are operating without licenses. The question also comes again, why has it taken long for National Communications Authorities stepping in? Why? We know, sir, these television stations have been in a system for quite a long, or more operating be does it mean that there are people who are sleeping on their jobs? So that is why I say Timamufoni yan sorry yan kasa and it will continue to go wrong. It's not always said they be because and penify you say penina you say penino also sorry say. We as a citizen or as a nationals we also have a responsibility when it comes to development. Fine, I might not have the authority to arrest maybe tender TV operators because I know that they are operating illegally. But if I know, not say keep him mute, now me the authorities and agencies that they are irresponsible. So I'm better checking now. Mr. Sumedi wa mine bro. Enya bibia na ye Akufo-Addo, enya bibia na ye Mahama. There are certain things that we as the ordinary citizens sorry near kasa yamiani amredia and impuntu ni ahwehwama o man no, it will continue to slow down. And yet so my team Yakupon share niema bebrebe but me hunu say niema bebrebe ho no so it boils down to the attitude of the ordinary Ghanaians. They be an adon yama to about say woska. So woska, what prevented you from, acquiring lances before you operate this? Yeah, the security agencies, the National Communication Authority, as a person, arresting. And the funny thing is that when they arrested the woman willingly admitted, said, yes, they are operating with that lances. And how on earth would you do that? Again, Sikana Wunye. And now I will check if we say you have all the luxury things in the world. It's not just a book or my kwasia. I think revenue authorities is also almost so sorry. Simply because they what me operate television stations without licenses there. Then probability she wouldn't pay tax very high. So revenue authorities is also almost sorry. When an year can know, people a lot of people were criticizing the Child Rights International and said, more active. Me who said Ghana no emra bebre our honum, but because there are a lot of pressure and the institutions and agencies now also acting as no, they are not acting. So this time round, everybody needs to wake up so that we need to shake the agencies who are sleeping on their jobs. Because Satanda TV, ne Ice One TV, operating and yene, ye who was system in yene. What has it taken? Again, I take you more long. Yeah, a fair and more acting. And I know, sir, they are not the only. Television system. Television stations or one system one or more operating with that licenses. And yet, the behind here more, sir. We always need to sit at the comfort of our offices. At times, we also need to go out. Once a while, what people are doing, whether they are doing the right thing or wrong thing. Even at times, there are people more quite licenses who are more operating television stations, but near more they are not doing the right thing. And again, I learned, sir, the content me so produce as a sikagari, money doubling. Ayana areho. Emrana saying I was anya manaho. And yet, a lot of people are complaining. Sir, this so-called priestesses, no, Nana Agraada, no, were frauding or in the name of that Sikagari program now on TV, so. And I trust me, says the impacts. I ask Sanyama, we are on TV, so, in your society, name. Just quite unfortunate. And crime, you be allegedly. Yes, so Makokum Akrabi workers well. Yes, their case is pending before court. Media interrogate you asema a free no buy and say Omu no television so why on earth? Bibia no say then ye allow money show no television so ana. And National Communications Authority, you are very much aware. And yet, they also be very report to assembly. I think, sir, a crapping polo issue, I wake up call. I'm a yina. Yamaya homeless wa. Yet that home sana dachi biano. Yama akuche sekai ababede. Ababa we because of a near ma, they are being shown on televisions. Actually, I didn't know say basa. Yabuma basno. We want to see more of that. And I'm not happy. I'm not saying say be a mammed why no. They say no, I think investigations because so. Your connect me in court. That's what need for. Fine, that is good. Odi for so or sem ran yede. Eya juma. This is timamu for the sorry waka. Your mental pressure some of the people, no few people be because of ignorance does so our mind because obi asema or bear 15 million no afa was so gari. At the end of the day no the person comes back and complain so you are frauding. Why on earth? And we cannot blame those people. That is why we have agencies. So we always need to fight for what? The vulnerables. Because some of vulnerables need to know. Should we allow them to do that? No. That is why we have certain agencies that they need to fight for the poor. They need to fight for the vulnerables. Timamufo imaya sorry ni yankasa. Yankasa o mine dear ebebu aboye. O maye timunka nyame adom hwe hia yen but ubehwe bebunu bia fa ne bag so awo tu kwan okọ Europe okọ America okọ akopẹ obrabomu yedie because we say near me cost for there are thousands of who they can't survive because of systems via enya adwuma e Ghana. Meanwhile, we also have perfect law, but the problem is that people are failing to enforce the law. Agencies who are responsible for certain actions are not doing their work. Some of them are sleeping on the job. I didn't know it taking long and son who television stations are operating a system for so long and son yet one more. In the first place, it should have taken that longer period. And we are urging the agencies some to speed it up in your manner. And I know say it will throw a sign of caution to other people who are also operating without licenses. It was what to work. Now if you say, oh Bob Brebi, na say nya neti amra, don't wait. Because they say in Kenya NC our money. And I think sir, your problem be bra, your our man mono. Me feel say me to is not about resources. What I have seen personally is that our attitude. Most Ghanaians, we have bad attitude towards everything. Our approach is very bad. Juma because there is no supervision. Because when I hear Mamu Penny, said was and at the end of the day, no, and you know, individual now, or putting up that bad attitude, no, and the best of all. It is the country that will suffer. And both not a single individual person be selfish person be no or did at the expense of thousands of people. That is why I said it. Sir, on my beer and ebeye ya and yaman boy for no or munyama boneno and a more minor enye and as a society enye. It's rather the silence of the good ones. Who feels what they are saying about so many and family home can be and family home can be. Now one can be no, not on mining na elbow. Into what you wanna be and koswa. Speak out, voice out. Yanya sadia, any of mine, I'm afraid. Because that slow pace of development, no, and yes, I'm because you had those era. Because at times, yeah, we are all working, struggling, said, or mine bedroom pempensubi. Fine, Ghana and Kasa attitias some up and some cry. And Panifon be yebi, a be musu boy madden, they deserve to be praised. Or say a ball mabaso. But do na we need, attitudinal revolution. Or see a sister abra bono. They be out the TV so na mi way, na mi japade way, and I will need be, and I will say. That is good. If indeed you acquire those stuff legally. Legitimately, nobody have problem with that. So why would you also do something illegally? So my name Moka. The country has suffered a lot. It's not always the politicians. It's not always the people in the high authority. The attitude of the ordinary people. Minor. Various agencies, most sorry. Air condition ayeye. And let's wake up and do the right thing. Keep on watching BeFace TV.